Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Sunday, January 21st. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy. It's a player prop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You do get a deposit match up to $250 if you use my promo code DFS Chapel, or you can use the link that's in my description. I know it's a short slate. Just gonna get my player pool. Get my player pool out the way, get in and get out, and then we'll be out of here. So it's gonna be a real quick video. We're gonna start with DraftKings. We're gonna start with point guard. If Halliburton could go, obviously you're playing him at 9.8. As long as he's healthy, as long as he's not limited, as long as he's not restricted, you're firing him up. Booker 9.2. He's gonna be popular because he just had a 50-point game or some shit like that. Usually Booker's not the first person you go to on these slates. He's not a bad play, but he's not going to give you 67 fantasy points every night. And he's playing with Durant, Beal, and Nurkic. Nurkic and Grayson Allen gets fantasy points too. So if you want to chase Booker, that's absolutely fine. But just remember that there's a lot of fantasy points to go around on Phoenix. Jamal Murray against Washington, he should have his way. I always play teams against Washington because they just have an amazing time stacking fantasy points against Washington. I like Murray. Wouldn't mind Jokic if I could get up to him. Simons is fine, 7.6 if he's healthy. Good matchup. VanVleet against Boston. VanVleet is pretty much matchup proof. When he has bad nights, it's not the other team, it's on him. Tyler Hero will keep our eye on his availability, but players' availability are different on the weekend, so just keep your eyes open. Russell is fine, 6.6. Brogdon, if he starts again, 6.4. He's absolutely in play. Derek White's fine. Tyus Jones, you can take a shot, 6.3. If Drew Holiday can't go, everybody else gets a bump on Boston, preferably the starters. Scoot Henderson, will pay attention to that. If Scoot Henderson can't start, that's going to be Brogdon starting in place for him. Jordan Poole's an okay play, but I would have put him in my main lineup. Reeves is okay. Nemhard, if he starts, not really interested in him. If Halliburton is in, not interested in Nemhard. If Halliburton is out, a little bit of interest in Nemhard, but not really because you got TJ McConnell right next to him. Jalen Suggs is fine. Now you got Suggs, Anthony, Fultz, like a threesome over there in Orlando. Pause. They're all okay plays. Peyton Pritchard, not really interested in. The guys down here, not really interested right now. Are interested in at the moment. Jaylen Brown's in play. Beal's in play. Buddy Hield, you could take a shot. Jalen Green, you could take a shot. Tough matchup. Grayson Allen's in play. Mathurin's in play at 5.3. Kind of cheap for what he's going to do. He's going to come in and chuck. You could take a shot on KCP. Dylan Brooks if you're desperate. Neesmith, if he starts 4.7, he's fine. And the rest of these guys, I don't see me putting them in my lineup. My player pool is very, very tight. If there's some of these guys you want to take shots on, if you want to take a shot on Hauser or Houston or Pritchard or Eric Gordon, fine. But my whole thing is I need my players to be on the court to have an opportunity. I like players that are going to play at least 26, 27, 28 minutes. My value pieces are, I try to get them to be players that's going to have an uptick in minutes and opportunity and usage. That's how I play my value pieces. I don't just say, oh, Kispert's 3,900. Let me put, what the fuck is Kispert going to do on a regular night when everybody's healthy? He's going to play, 17 minutes, 18 minutes, 20 minutes? Maybe Kispert's not the right example, but you get the idea. Well, 18, 15, 17 minutes. This shit ain't going to help you with nothing. Your value pieces are players that are going to get extra minutes, extra usage, extra opportunities because someone in their lineup is out. That's what value is. You feel me? Small forward. Tatum 9.6. LeBron, Jimmy Butler's in play, looks better with no hero. Jeremy Grant against the Lakers is fine, 7.2. Porter, Avdia, they're in play. Okiki, Whitmore, Koulibaly, Hachimura, if you're desperate. Our last man in. AD 10. AD's too cheap. No one important is going to be able to stop him. KD 9K is in play against Indiana. You're looking for a shootout, so KD could pay off his 9K. Banchero. Banchero's player matchup proof, but Miami's, they move at a slow pace. Kuzma's fine. Siakam 8K looks good. Porzingis is fine. Aaron Gordon against Washington looks amazing if he's healthy. If Horford can't go, if they start Cornet, that's fine. But if he can't go, everybody else looks better. If they start Hauser, if he can't go and they start Hauser, I'm not playing Hauser. Not if I'm playing one lineup. No, thank you. Jabari Smith Jr. is in play. Jalen Smith. I don't think I need Jalen Smith off the bench at 4.8. Caleb Martin, you could take a shot on with no Hawkes. The rest of these guys I probably won't be touching. All right, center. Jokic, Bam, Sengun, Nurkic, Ayton at 6.8. You could take a shot. Miles Turner, 6.7. You could take a shot. I want Gafford to be out again, so we could go right back to Marvin Bagley. The way Marvin Bagley been looking, he might take Gafford's job, and Gafford might come off the bench. Wendell Carter's in play. Goga's in play, 4.8. Cornet, if he starts, you could take a shot. Kevin Love, if you want to be cute, if you're playing a lot of lineups. All right, we're about to go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. All of that is absolutely important. If you need help with lineups, you want me to send you my lineups for NBA, or you want me to send you my NFL lineups, hockey, NHL, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in my description. Let's go to FanDuel. Let's wrap this shit up and let's get out of here. 10-9 for Halliburton. You want to make sure that he has no restrictions, like I said on FanDuel. Van Vliet, Murray, Simons, they're all good. Brandon Brogdon, if he starts 7.4, he's in play. Derek White looks better with no Drew Holiday. Beal, you could take a shot on, but I'm not really interested with all the other guys healthy. We're going to keep our eye on Drew Holiday. Russell, 6'9", is in play. Jordan Poole, I wouldn't put him in my first lineup, but he's an okay play. Tyus Jones, you could take shots on, but he don't take enough shots for me. All these other guards shoot a lot, except Tyus Jones, but he does get assists. Scoot Henderson, will pay attention to him. Jalen Green is fine if Halliburton can't go. TJ McConnell, 6K, he looks good. Cole Anthony sucks. Falk, same thing. Like I said, for DraftKings, there's 3 guys that are going to do the same things. Peyton Pritchard, you don't really need if Drew Holiday is out. You could probably take a shot on Peyton Pritchard, but he's kind of spicy on FanDuel at 4.9K. The rest of these guys I wouldn't be looking at. Shooting guard. Booker 9.9, priced appropriately. Jaylen Brown is fine. We're going to keep our eye on Hero and Simons. Derek White 7.3. He's priced. I like him. Obviously, I like him better if there's no Holiday at 7.3. You want to make sure these guys can pay off their salaries, but Derek White has a high block and steal upside, so I don't mind paying a little extra for him. Reeves, Hill, Grayson Allen, Jalen Green, they're all in play. Duncan Robinson looks better with no Hero. Mathurin looks good, 5.2. Dylan Brooks, if you're desperate. I mean, he's gonna start and be on the floor, so that's Dylan Brooks' upside. He's not the greatest fantasy player in the world. Tatum, Braun, Durant, Banchero, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Kuzma all in play. Michael Porter, Avdia in the mid-range. Jabari Walker, if he starts again, 5.9, you could take a shot on him. Caleb Martin, you could take a shot on. I'm off of Whitmore. I never get Koulibaly right. Rui, if I'm playing a few lineups, I could take a shot on Rui. Sam Hauser on FanDuel if I'm playing 20 lineups and there's no Drew Holiday or no, I'm lying. If there's no Drew Holiday and no Horford and they started Sam Hauser, if I'm playing 20 lineups, I'll throw him in one. Let's go to power forward. AD, Porzingis, Siakam in play. I'm not really interested in Franz Wagner unless he's 100% healthy. Jabari Smith, you could take a shot on. Marvin Bagley's a little bit spicy on FanDuel, but he does get blocked, so Marvin Bagley's absolutely in play if he starts, but he's going to get minutes regardless. Kevin Love, you could take a shot on. Neesmith if he starts. Not really interested in Okiki, and if Franz Wagner's back, definitely not interested in Okiki. Last 5 games, 11, 26, 21, 12, and 25 fantasy points. Very risky. Maybe Vanderbilt. Maybe Vanderbilt if you're desperate. Jarvis Walker. There's a lot of yeah, there's no guarantee that he's gonna get on the court. He's productive, but there's no guarantee Walker's gonna get on the court for Indiana. So be careful with that. And at center, Jokic, Sengun, Bam at 8.9 looks good. Miles Turner 7.5 is in play. Nurkic is in play. Phoenix is in a good matchup because the pace of Indiana. Just keep that in mind. DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers are on a blowout team, so Portland could probably hang around. If they do hang around, it'll be on the backs of Brogdon and Ayton, depending on who's healthy over there in Portland. So Ayton looks good to me. Wendell Carter is a little bit spicy for a bench player, 6.6. Goga, you could take a shot on if he starts. Luke Cornett, if he starts, you could take a shot. And I think that's it for center. So listen, I'm going to go on and get out of here. I absolutely appreciate you guys. Hope you had a profitable Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need me to send you my NFL lineups or my NBA lineups. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.